Hello there everyone. My name is Thilak and I'm from Team Tank, and I would like to present the demo of the system prototype that we have been creating for the past few months. And yeah, we are team number 10 Tank. So these are my team members on your screen: Sung Xiaohui, Lim Bauren, Adila and Zahir, and me myself. So we have been developing this thing called E-rubric, which I will explain to you. Uh, okay, so let's enter to the topic. So we all know that there's been a problem in the UTM between student and lecturers on how did their education system and how to develop upload all their assignment and stuffs and grading their stuffs, and also need to have the feedbacks from the lecturers also. So the problems here that we all familiar is lacking in providing periodic feedback on student project results. Yeah, I just told you this now. And also inconsistent grading standard among different lecturers, because some lecturers might not be the same as the other lecturers. Like some lecturers can be too lenient in giving marks, or some lecturers can be too strict on giving marks, and that's one of the thing. And also on manual rubric given by the lecturers have the possibility to be neglected by the students, referred to as a last minute resource, or even not being fully understood by the students. I mean, maybe the manual rubric might not be understood by the students. Yeah, that's the point. So in order to solve these problems, we as a team we have created an e-rubric system, which is basically the same rubric, but we made it to be more it's like online version of the rubric, but it's like more widespread among, it's more accessible by the, it has a possibility to reach all the students, and it's much more easier to understand by the students. Since all the templates are standardized, the lecturers can choose on which template to choose to give it to the students, and to give any feedbacks and marks according to the template. So this will be able to make many people's life more easier, but just by making all the rubric as a template, so we don't have to go through one by one. We can skip this mundane task by the lecturers. And also for the students, they are required to hand in their works via e-rubric systems, so the lecturers can judge the works. This is how the thing works. So like it acts like, the e-rubric system acts like a online system, grading system, where the students just have to upload their works into the e-rubric, and then the lecturers were able to view it, give their mark, and give the feedback, and and student can receive the feedbacks from the lecturers. And yeah, and also they still can modify their works following the marks and feedbacks given, and resubmit again before the final submission date. After the final submission date, they are required to do the self. And yeah, and also one more thing is that once you're done with their works, they have submitted their works and then they got feedback from the lecturer, all the students are required to do self and peer evaluation, so that it will be helpful whether to make sure that the students are in a team, all the students were able to work together, or not, and not depending on just one of the students of the team. Last but not least, lecturer can view report of the class and student. So these are the four main things that on how is the overview of the whole e-rubric system. So basically there are main four use cases. Is either choose e-rubric template. This is the first one, which only can made by, I mean, done by lecturer UTM. And the next is upload homework, which only can done by student UTM. And giving mark, obviously it's only can be done by UTM lecturers UTM. and give feedback also by a lecturer of UTM. Yeah, and that's it.
Good day, Dada. My name is Zahir. I'm going to present how the lecturer performs the use case of choose E-rubric templates. This is the main page view of the lecturer after the lecturer log in the system. There are several options in the main menu bar. So the lecturer will click Choose E-rubric options to perform the use case. The system will display a list of the subjects that the lecturer currently teaching. So the lecturer can choose one of the subjects, for example, click software engineering. Then the system displays a list of the E-rubric template of the software engineering. So the lecturer choose one of the templates, for example, template for problem solving tree. Then the system displays the content of the template for problem solving tree. If the template does not fulfill the criteria of the present homework, the lecturer can choose Update Ruby button to update the template. However, this use case is more focused on choose E-rubric template. So we assume that the lecturer specifies the template, then the lecturer click Upload button. Then the system requests the session number of the student and the deadline for the student to submit the homework. So the lecturer choose session number. For example, choose session number 2. Then choose deadline date. For example, 25 May 2000. Then enter the deadline time. Then press submit button. Then submit successfully. Then press OK. Then it will return back to the main page view of the lecturer. That's all for the use case of choose E-rubric template. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Adila binti Muhammad Kamil. Today, I'm gonna explain about our use case on upload homework. Next, let me show you. Okay, first thing, we need to click on homework button. Then it will show all the subject for the student enroll. For example, we click on software engineering. Next, after we click on homework button, the system will show this interface. It will show the due date, homework and completed homework. For example, we try to upload the problem solving 3 homework. Then it will show the rubric for the homework and due date. So we try to add submission. Put our submission file on this. Then we try to upload this problem solving tree. Then the system will give the error message about the problem solving tree, which is the file is too big. Then we need to click OK to edit the submission. After the file size is okay, then the system will show that the problem solving tree homework is successfully uploaded. Then we press OK. So on this, the file submission will update the problem solving tree that we have uploaded just now.
I'm Lim Baoren. I'm responsible to talk about how we're gonna to give mark to the homeworks as a lecturer. So as a lecturer, we need to log in to our E-rubric system with a lecturer user. So as a lecturer user, you can see here we have our Dr. Adila Fidras, who is our lecturer for our software engineer, and then this prototype actually this use case will show you how the lecturers to give the mark. So first you will go to a homework where you can press it, and it will lead you to the homework page, where this homework page will show here. It shows you the homeworks that you are already as a lecturer you are already done giving the marks and the feedbacks. So it will show here, and then it will show the percentage how much the homework already submitted, and then this one will show you how much the homeworks that you are already grading, and then the deadline will also show there. And then here you'll see at the bottom part we have two type of homework. First is the outgoing homework. Outgoing homework means that the homeworks that already submitted by the students but haven't reached the deadline yet. So it is two different case compared to the deadline homework. Deadline homework is more towards like the homeworks that already reached the deadline, so it will call it deadline homework. So as you can see here, we have a SE problem solving tree. When we press enter, it will go to the all submission. So here at the left hand side, you will see all the submissions that already submitted, and then for the right hand side you will see well done and the halfway there. So as a lecturer, maybe you need to refer back the full score or the highest score for the assignment, so you can go to the well done page. This well done page will show the best of the assignment at here. So you can just click it and then you will see the best, how you grading, and then this actually is for the lecturer itself, him or herself, because this is only for the section. So for the halfway there is the homeworks that already submitted, and then the lecturer already give some mark but not all yet. It's maybe like you give some marks and then maybe internet connection, or you maybe want to have a break, so it will save at the halfway there, so the lecturer can refer back and then give the marks accurately. So for the all submissions, it will filter by the latest time submission. So for example, we click the group tank version 1, so it will display the homework at here. It will be online display, so it's easier for the lecturers, no need to download anything, and then you just see everything online. So we will have at the bottom part we have a dashboard, a simple dashboard to show that how the lecturer can give the mark for the assignment. So as you can see here, we have a lot of comments, a lot of marks, 1 2 3 4. This all will be set at the E-rubric. So the E-rubric, maybe the lecturers that set E-rubric, it will give some comments to how the teacher can grade the assignments, 1 mark, 2 marks, 3 marks, and 4 marks. So after the lecturer read this assignment, maybe you can give the content. For example, for me, I give 4 marks for the content, and then after you give the mark, it can go to the next right button, and then it will go to organization, and the lecturer also same can press 4 mark, and then it will also highlighted the mark cell that the lecturer pressed, and then we will go again, it will go to the grammar and mechanism. You also click 3 marks, and then total marks will be updated when the lecturer selected the mark. So as you can see here, the total mark is 12 marks, and then the first two, content and the organization, the lecturer give 4 marks, and then the grammar and mechanism, the lecturer give 3 marks. So total you will get 11 per 12 marks, and then it will be auto update by the system. So after done everything, it will go to another page where when you press the submit, it will shows the marks stored successfully. So this is how the lecturer can give the marks to the students. That's all for my part. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Doctor. My name is Muhammad Zahir bin Ramni from Team Tank. Here I'm going to show you from the lecturer side on how the lecturer used the key feedback on use case diagram 8. So first of all, this is the main page, first page. To give feedback, the lecturer must go to the homework sub-tab in the main menu. Click on it, and then here's the list of the homework with their given percentage ratio to section 2 and section 4, the grading and total number of submissions on the students. So we have two here, a deadline homework and ongoing homework that hasn't been given feedback yet by the lecturer. So for example, if the lecturer want to give feedback to the students, he or she may click on whatever homework on the ongoing side is, such as SE problem solving 3, and then the website will display all the submission on the subject SE. So here's the list of the group that's been submitted, and then here's the well done that's been submitted by the student with their given score halfway, and this is the base listing of all submission. So if they want to give the feedback, simply put, just click on the whatever PDF, such as Group Tank version 1, and this will give the feedback. So the lecturer may choose or write anything such as not bad, keep fighting, to encourage the student. After he or she have been write off the feedback, the lecturer can click submit. Feedback has stored successfully. So this means that once the lecturer have given the submission, feedback will be given to the student, and then by clicking OK, we'll go back to the main web page. So that's how it is for the give feedback on use case diagram 8. Thank you very much.